Hey friends, it's Amanda Aziza Bryant with Clean Food Beauty Detox. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen. I'm so happy you guys can make it. I hope that you guys got everything you needed to get started cooking live with me this evening, okay? I went shopping earlier and took you guys with me, and we got a few items, that I explained to you about what they were. And I hope you guys are joining me. And if you're not able to cook live tonight, that's fine. You can catch me next time, but just go ahead and watch and enjoy, okay guys? So what we're gonna do, I'm making a grilled chicken lettuce wrap. It's gonna have a nice cashew sauce and some nice fresh cilantro and some green onions. We're gonna put some carrot sticks and some sliced cucumbers in there. And then I'm making a grilled shrimp lettuce wrap. That's gonna have some mangoes and avocado, nice Caribbean flavors, okay, with some sweet and spicy chili sauce, okay guys? So I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna go ahead and get started, okay? So first let's go ahead, let's show you what I have below. I have a chicken breast and I have my shrimp. It's already been washed. I've trimmed the fat from the chicken breast, okay? I've also chopped some veggies. These will be some of the veggies that we're using for our wrap, okay? And this is our butter lettuce. Everything's been washed and cleaned, okay? So I'm gonna move this out of the way. And we're gonna go ahead, I want to go ahead and chop our chicken. Okay guys, let's chop the chicken first. The shrimp has already been, I actually was able to buy it deveined and with the shells off. So that was a plus, that was done. I cleaned that. I'm gonna go ahead and chop my chicken breast, okay? So what I wanna do is, I just want nice long strips, okay? Nice thin long strips. Okay, and you can see it's nice, it's fresh. I put some lemon juice on it. Okay, it's nice and dry. I went ahead and dried it with a paper towel. Okay, however you want to chop your chicken is fine. I like my strips to be kind of thin because depending on the size of your, let me actually get a bigger knife for this chicken breast. Okay, now depending on the size of your strips, the size of your lettuce, you can go by how you want your strips to be. Okay, since I'm using butter lettuce, and that was on the shopping list, but you can use romaine, you can use any type of lettuce that has like just a nice leaf where you can hold those toppings in. That's what you want, okay? So I'm actually gonna go in and I'm gonna chop these because I like a nice thin cut. I like nice thin slices because since I have the butter lettuce is a little smaller, okay, in size. So I'm gonna just chop those real quick, get those ready to get in the pan. And I am going to next, we're gonna go ahead and, after chopping this chicken, trim that fat off, we're going to go ahead and make a nice spice rub, okay, that I like to use for my meat. There's actually 4 seasonings that I really love, and it makes a really nice rub. It's salt-free, which I love, and you can always add some salt to it if you'd like though, okay? I always say pink Himalayan salt is the best. Okay guys, so if you're cooking along with me, go ahead and just chop your chicken, okay? Nice thin strips, that's what we're doing. We're cutting nice thin strips. Okay, and that's one breast, and look how much it made because we were able to cut it so small, okay? So I'm gonna take that chicken, I'm gonna put it back on the plate. Okay, I'm going to remove all this. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. Okay guys, so now I just want to move this out of the way, and I would like to work on my spice rub for my shrimp and my chicken. Okay, and these are the 4 spices that I love. They're from Trader Joe's. Okay guys, I have garlic powder, I have smoked paprika, I have a chili lime, This actually has a little sea salt in it, so that's fine. You don't have to add any extra salt. If you don't want the salt, that's fine too. And I have some ground cumin, okay? We're gonna use a tablespoon of all of these seasonings. So let me get my bowl. Okay, so first I will use the cumin. Sorry. Measuring spoon. I hope you guys have measuring spoons. I don't know if I had listed that on the list, but you need measuring spoons for the seasonings, okay? So I'm gonna do a teaspoon of each. So this is the cumin. Try to get that even as possible since my spoon is not fitting in my jar, okay? So that's 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, okay, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Love the smoked paprika. It smells so nice and just smoky. I love to make I make a smoked chicken with it, and I actually bake the chicken in the oven. It's so delicious. And then I have my chili spice, and this is a chili. It has a little lime in it, a little sea salt too, a little heat. Now you can use whatever chili powder you like, okay? Doesn't matter, all work, okay? And from there, this has some sea salt. You can add some salt to yours if you want, okay? And I always say to use the pink Himalayan sea salt. This is the best kind. Okay. Alright guys, so we're gonna mix that up. Flavors, spices, it smells so nice. Okay. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my shrimp. Now what I'm gonna do, we're gonna grill the shrimp first, okay? We're gonna grill the shrimp first. I have a nice hot grill pan right here, okay? I have some extra virgin olive oil. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put about a teaspoon of oil in my pan. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead. Okay guys, so after doing that spice rub, you wanna go ahead and just put it over your shrimp and just evenly put it over your chicken too, okay? All right, I'm gonna mix my shrimp first. All right, and just get in there with your hands and just get to work with it, okay? And that's what you do. Make sure it's distributed evenly onto the shrimp. It smells really good. Okay, and now I have my, let me just clean my hands real quick. Okay, I have my tongs here. I'm gonna go ahead and put that shrimp in the pan. Now the shrimp will cook about 2 to 3 minutes and they're done. So they're very fast. I want to do the shrimp first, get those out of the way, then we'll do our chicken. And then from there, we will get into chopping our vegetables. And from there, we will make our sauces. And then we'll just put it all together. It smells really nice. I smell those spices with the cumin and that chili powder. It really pops. You can smell a little bit of that lime in there. I love cooking with different spices. You know, not a lot of salt, but just all natural spices. We have to start learning how to cook with different spices in the kitchen, because you know, a lot of times we don't know what we're missing out on. Okay, and actually can make food taste so much better where you will enjoy it when you use different spices, okay? All right, so while those are cooking, I'm gonna go on over here, back over, and I am going to, now I'm gonna do my chicken, okay? And I'm just gonna rub all that in, that nice spice rub. And you can use this rub for any type of meat. I love it. You can't go wrong with it. I use a teaspoon. You can use half a teaspoon of each spice, okay? Or you can do a teaspoon of each spice. You can't go wrong. If you have you're doing ribs, or you have a lot of meat that you want to season, do 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons. Just make sure it's even, all of the spices, okay? And it's a favorite of mine. It's really good. So that's the chicken. That's ready to go. Okay, wash my hands again. Okay. You notice the shrimp will start to turn pink. That's when you know that it is almost done, or it's ready to flip over. Okay. And pink on the other side. Look at that beautiful grill color. And I'm using a large jumbo shrimp, okay? I'm going to flip all those over, let the other side cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to move them closer into each other so that they will cook a little quicker. Okay, so we're just waiting on our shrimp. While the shrimp is cooking, I don't want to go too far because I don't want it to burn. You don't want the shrimp to cook too long because it will dry out. Okay, so don't let your shrimp cook too long. You want it to be nice and moist. You don't want it to dry out, okay? Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to move my chicken out of the way, and we'll put that on the grill next. I want to go ahead and just let you look at these beautiful veggies I have. Okay, this is what we're going to be putting in our lettuce wraps tonight. Okay, I have some butter lettuce, okay, I have some cilantro, I have some shredded carrots, I have some scallions, green onions, and I have some nice Persian cucumbers, the little small cucumbers, okay? And let me just show you real quick my butter lettuce. Okay, this is how it comes. It's actually a little plant, okay guys, and I want to show you while the shrimp is cooking, maybe another minute, how it comes. Okay, it's a little plant with the little roots on the bottom, and the leaves are so beautiful and they come formed, and I like that. Okay, so I actually got this one at Whole Foods today. It was like $2.50, you know, very cheap, and you can get them at Trader Joe's too. Okay, so what I want to do is I just want to show you guys how I cut mine up. So let me go ahead and get my cutting board. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it. Okay, and I just want to dry it a little, the leaves. Okay, let's turn it upside down. Okay, let me go ahead to my shrimp real quick. I just want to make sure they're not burning. I'm going to flip them again. They're just about done. I'm going to make sure they are cooked all the way through. They smell delicious. They really smell so, so good. And you have that lime in there. I like that chili spice with the lime. I don't have to add any citrus to it. Put that one in the middle. And when they turn pink like this, then you know that they are done. Okay, I'll give it one more minute. We'll remove those. So real quick, let me just show you my plant, the butter lettuce. Okay, so what I do is I will cut, clean my knife. Okay, so what you do, you cut this little root off, okay? Try not to damage the leaves. Okay, little root, and pop that in the trash. And then you have the plant, and then, you know, once you cut that piece, all the little leaves will pop off. Very easy, very simple, okay? Really little ones. And these are the leaves that we use. These are the ones that we'll use for our wraps, okay? And then you just put them in a paper towel, and you can dry them, okay? And that's that, very easy. I love to do butter lettuce for salad wraps. I also like to do romaine too, okay? So I will sit these over here with our other ones to use, okay? All right, now let's go ahead and get our shrimp. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the shrimp off the grill. They're done. All right, and then from there, I'm going to clean my pan, and we're going to go ahead and add our chicken to the grill. Okay guys, I hope I'm not moving too fast for you. If you are cooking live with me tonight, okay, go at your own pace. You know, I always say this, go at your own pace. And if you need to watch the replay, it's there for you guys, okay? So that's our shrimp. That's done, okay? So all this is just getting everything together. Let me go ahead and clean my pan. Okay guys, all right, so I cleaned my pan and now I'm ready to add my chicken to the pan, okay? So let me go ahead and I'm gonna take a teaspoon of olive oil. I'm gonna let it get hot, okay, before I add the chicken. While it's getting hot, I wanna go ahead and chop some vegetables with you guys. I'll move my shrimp to the side. Okay, and I want to chop some veggies. I want to show you guys how I chopped some of these vegetables that I have on this plate here. Okay, let's get some stuff out of the way. All right, guys, so I want to show you how I chop some vegetables, just some chopping skills, how I thinly sliced the cucumbers, okay? And you want to make sure you have a good paring knife, okay? Nice and sharp for the cucumbers. And from there, I'm also going to cut a mango and an avocado, okay? This is for our shrimp lettuce wrap, okay? So let's go ahead. I want to show you my green onions, okay? So with the green onions, these have been washed already. You want to just chop off the tips. I'm going to use my big knife for this. Just chop those off, okay? And you just want to make nice cuts. You know, watch your fingers. If you have a good sharp knife and a cutting board, then you're good, okay? Just try to hold all your veggies together, all your green onions, and you just chop them, okay? And just take your time. If you're not good at cutting, you can take that paring knife and just go in like that if you're, you know, There you go. You can use the paring knife too, whatever's easier for you guys, okay? And then I'll just scoop that up. I'm gonna add that to our tray over here. The veggies for our lettuce wrap, okay? Next, I wanna show you how I did the Persian cucumbers. These are my favorite cucumbers. They're the little small ones, okay? So I just clip off the ends, okay? And then I take the knife. You wanna hold it firmly, stick it in the top and just press down. Okay, that way you're not cutting yourself, okay? Then from there, I go to my paring knife and I turn them over and I'm gonna cut them in half. And we want strips, okay? So I just take my paring knife in there and try to get really close. Okay, and be very careful. And then I just cut my strips. Very easy. Okay. Nice strips. So I'll do this one. And you know, you can use that tip. You see that nice tip? Take it in there and slide it down. You can make them paper thin. You can make them a little thick. However you want to do it. I mean, you can't go wrong. You can even go in and chop them even smaller if you'd like to, okay? The thing is that you're doing it. You know, you're doing something healthy for yourself. You're prepping your food. And this is what it takes to be healthy, to eat healthy. We have to, you know, we have to just get a cutting board, get some fresh fruits and vegetables. And we have to do it. We have to make time, and that's all it is to it. It's not very hard. I think the whole thing really is just making the time to do it, and just learning it too. If you're someone who's not used to eating fresh and clean, okay. So you can take a stack of them, pull that through, and there you go. And that was maybe 1 minute, okay. And we have cucumber slices. I'm gonna add them over here. Okay, and then we have some cilantro. Here's some cilantro, fresh cilantro. And this one I just take a large chef knife and I just make like a rough chop, okay? I like the stems, they don't bother me. If you don't like the stems, then like this is kind of a thick one, okay? And take some of them out, and that's really it with the cilantro. Some of those bigger stems you can take out, but you know, depending on how small you want it, you just keep running your knife through it. That's all you do. If you want a small dice, the more you run your knife through it, the smaller the dice will be. Okay. And I kind of want like, I want those leaves. I want those big, beautiful leaves. Okay. So we'll go ahead and add that over here. Add that. Okay guys, let me just clean this up. Okay, the pan is hot now. I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken. We'll come back, I'll add my chicken to the pan, and then we'll come back and we'll do our mango and our avocado, okay? So I have the chicken here. I'm gonna take and just clean off my tongues from using them with the shrimp. I'm just gonna give them a quick rinse. Alright guys, and then we're going to go ahead and add our chicken. That nice sizzle, you know the pan is nice and hot. And the thinner you cook your chicken, the quicker it will cook, okay? The thinner you cut it, the quicker it will cook. So you want it to be nice and thin, the strips. Okay, just make sure it's even in the pan. I smell that cumin, smells really delicious. And and it's already, you can see when it's done on one side, you can see how it's getting light on the other side, okay? That's how you know it's done. Once this starts to change color along the sides, you can see that it's cooking on that side. Find some space and just add the chicken on there. Okay. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and let the chicken cook. So we have our shrimp is done. Go ahead and clean up. We have our shrimp. Okay guys, so we have our shrimp that is done. That's resting. We just put our chicken on. All our veggies are chopped except for our mango and our avocado. Alright, so let me go ahead and just clean up a little bit. You know, clean as you go, right? Okay, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to start with the mango, and I'm going to wash my chicken at the same time, okay? So, the mango. If you've never cut a mango before, it has a very flat seed in it, okay? And it is actually just about the size of the mango. It's a flat seed. So you want to make sure you're cutting it not in this angle, but in the wider angle, okay? Because that seed, and I'll show it to you once I cut the mango. So what we want to do is, we're going to cut down. Okay, you're going to turn it on that side, and we're going to cut into it. And missing, you want to make sure you pass that seed and that you don't cut into that seed, okay? The seed is here. You can feel it, it's right there. So I did miss the seed. And then you're going to cut the other side. Okay, that's how you cut a mango. Okay, and then there's always some parts on the side you can cut here too. Okay, but that seed is like right there. Okay, all right, and if you can see, there it is right there. So that's the part that you can like eat or chew on, you know, you can add it to smoothies or whatever. So I'm going to move it off to the side. I'm going to take my paring knife, and what I want to do is, let me get a spoon. I want to make some slits in my mango, okay? Because what I want to do is have some nice chunks to add to the top of my lettuce wrap, okay? Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a spoon in there, and I'm going to scoop all that out. And they should fall right out for you, okay? And that's how you do it. Very simple. Try to get as much of the flesh that you can as possible. Okay, and that's that. I'll do it again so you guys can see. Alright, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Up. And then across. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we're going to put that spoon in there and just scoop it out. Very easy. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know. Just cut that out, get in there, get all of the meat out, and there you go. Alright, and that's the mango. Okay, and if you want to dice it a little smaller, you can do that. Turn the knife off. Okay, you can go in there and make smaller dices if you'd like to. Okay, put your chunks down a little bit. Alright, that's that. Very easy, very simple. Let me get a bowl for that. So now we have our mango. I'm going to start setting up our toppings right here with my little bowls. Okay, so we have our mango. I'm going to move these to the side. the chicken is almost done. Grab that chicken off of the grill. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm going to turn the chicken. You can see it's light on one side. Didn't take long, about 5 minutes. While you're cooking your chicken, you can go ahead and chop those veggies, okay? Multitask. And, you know, just put it on a nice heat. Make sure you're not burning anything. This whole meal could be done in under 30 minutes, okay? It's very fast and easy. And this is what I love. Fast, easy, quick, delicious meals, but fast, healthy food, okay? And this is what I'm here to show you guys, that it can be easy. You know, it doesn't have to be hard. And you can still have healthy food, and it can taste delicious. And you can use all these amazing seasonings. Okay, guys? So go ahead and finish letting the chicken cook. Okay, I'll set that down. Okay, and let's go ahead and we'll do our avocado now. Okay. Clean up my cutting board. Alright, guys, and now let's go ahead and do our avocado, okay? Alright, so here's our avocado. So what you want to do is, you want to get a sharp knife, okay? You're going to take it, you want to hold it. You're going to take it and just circle around the avocado, okay? It's soft inside. Circle around. Okay, guys? From there, you're going to take a little twist, and there it is, okay? And you open it up. Okay, and then you take that nut, you can take that pit, you can hit it, and it comes right out, okay? And this is a really nice, fresh, really fresh one, because it does have a little brownness to it, okay? So it's nice and ripe, and that's what you want. You want it to be nice and soft to the touch when you buy it, okay? If it's hard, then you're going to have to wait a couple days if it's a hard avocado, okay? So what I'm going to do from there, I'm just going to take my spoon. Let me get a new spoon. I'm going to take a bigger spoon that's more wider, and I'm just going to go in there, and I'm going to scoop it completely out, okay? And that's it. Very easy. Okay, you can get that extra in there. I don't like to waste any avocado because I love avocado. I put it in a smoothie. You can put it in just about anything, you know, eggs in the morning. I love avocados. So let me do my other one. I'm going to show you again. And because it's so nice and soft, if the avocado was hard, you probably wouldn't be able to do this. Go in there and scoop it out. And there you go. Okay. I'm just going to cut this little part off right here. Okay. And just trim it a little bit. It's a little peel on there. And that's that. And that's the avocado. Okay. And then from there you can mash it, whatever you want to do, whatever you love, you can take it, you can mash it, we can chop it up, okay? Alright, for me, I'm going to go ahead and just chop it and make some small chops. It's really nice and soft. Nice and mushy. Okay. Okay, the way it should be, nice and soft. You want it to be nice and soft. That's our avocado, okay? So we have that. Get my bowl. Put that in there. There's a delicious taste to it. I love it. If you've never had avocado, you have to try some avocado. That was a big one too. And you know what's really good with it? A little bit of lime. I'm gonna go ahead and cut some lime to go in it. Just cut the tips off, just to squeeze over the top. Okay, and I'll just squeeze a little bit of lime juice on top of the avocado. Really delicious. And I like to put a little bit of this chili lime, a little spice on top. Oops, too much, but that's okay. So we'll put that there. That's our next one, okay guys? It all goes together. The salt from the chili, you have you know, I love the combination and the flavors from the avocado. You have that nice, sweet, salty chili lime rub. Then you have the sweet mango and the creaminess of the avocado, and then the coolness of the shrimp. It's just gonna all come together, and you're gonna see it's gonna be so delicious, okay? All right, guys, so let's go ahead and go back. I'm gonna clean this stuff up. Let's put our extra limes over here on our plate. And I'm gonna clean up, and we're gonna go ahead and plate up. We have our chicken that is almost done, and then we're gonna go ahead and start plating. I'm just gonna clean up real quick. And we're gonna move everything over. Let me go ahead and move this out of the way. Plate. Guys, so we're gonna go ahead, just flip our chicken a little. You can see the nice grill marks on it. The chicken is done. The juices are coming out. Okay, we can go ahead and turn our pan off. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and plate up our chicken. Nice and neat. And then we're going to go ahead and just really quick to our sauces, and then we're going to go ahead and plate everything up, and then we're going to eat. Okay, so guys, so now you should have gone ahead and did your veggies, cut your veggies, your chicken should be done. Your shrimp should be done, okay? You made your spice rub in the beginning first, okay? Get everything ready and done, and then you can go ahead and make your sauce, and then we will plate up everything. Okay, so that is done. Everything is looking so beautiful, okay? For the top. Okay, so I want to make my sauces. Okay, so first we are going to make a cashew sauce. Let me move this pan out of the way. Alright guys, get messy in here. Turn this off. Let me move this out of the way too. Make some space. All right, friends. So I want to go ahead and make my cashew sauce. Okay. Now the cashew sauce is going to be for the chicken wraps. Okay. So what I'm going to use, I have my cashew butter, okay? And this is actually healthier than peanuts. I was talking about that earlier. It has a really creamy consistency, okay? And it's actually better because it is a tree nut, okay? And the tree nuts are more healthier than the peanuts, okay? So we want to try to go for almonds, walnuts, cashews, you know, those tree nuts, instead of eating the peanuts, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just mix it, because sometimes the oil can settle on the top. You want that nice thick creaminess. All right, and I'm going to take about a good 3 to 5 teaspoons, okay? Okay, so we'll do 3 teaspoons. Okay. And then here I have some coconut. These are the coconut aminos. So it's actually it's like a soy sauce, but it's a healthy soy sauce. So there's no soy in it. It has antioxidants in it, and it comes from the sap of a coconut. So it's no MSG. It's much better than using regular soy sauce, okay? And it smells so good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a tablespoon of the coconut aminos in there. Shake that in there. Okay. Put that in there, and we'll go ahead and just mix that. Okay, and just, you know, keep mixing until it all gets mixed in. And give it a nice taste. It's actually thickening up a little bit, okay? What I want to do, I also want to take a squeeze of lime in there, just a little bit. Just to loosen it up a little, okay? Some more lime in there. Okay. And then I have some blue agave, raw blue agave nectar. I want to add that in there. It's going to give it a nice sweet taste, okay? I'll put about a tablespoon of that in there. That will loosen it up too. And that's ready. That's done. Okay. Okay, so we have that. Go ahead and move that over. Okay, and our next one we'll be doing Okay, so the next sauce I have is a sweet red chili sauce, okay? And I have these really spicy chilies. So it just depends on your heat and your sensitivity to heat, what you can stand, okay? Here are some chilies that I have. Okay, they're actually dry chilies, all right? I could not find fresh, so I got dry. They have the seeds inside. So if you're adding the seeds, it's going to give it more heat, okay? So be very careful with these chilies, and also do not touch your face because you can burn your eyes and your mouth, okay? Anywhere where you have those wet mucous membranes, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take my cutting board. I just want to chop these so I can show you what I'm talking about. Now, I will probably only be using one of them. I don't want too much heat. I just want a little heat though, just a little, okay? All right, so let me grab my knife. Okay, so here's my paring knife. So I'm just gonna chop one. Okay, and they're dry. Okay, you see those little seeds? You don't have to have those if you don't want. Very spicy. This pepper is actually more spicy than a jalapeno. Okay. So just look at all those seeds that are coming out. I mean, you'll be burning. I just really love the taste of the red chili. I don't really want it for the heat, okay? So even though I do like a little bit of heat, I'll use some of the seeds, but not all of those seeds, okay? All right, let me get my spoon. Put that in my bowl. Now what I want to do is I want to wet these red chilies because I want to make them soft. Okay, that's what I want. I want to make them nice and soft. I'm actually going to cut another one, but I don't want the seeds. I just want the chili because I did put a little bit of seeds in there. Look at how I'm popping everywhere. They're all over the place. Excuse me. Okay, so just put those chilies in there. Take the seeds out. All right, guys, we're almost to the end. We're gonna finish these sauces, and then from there, I'm gonna put it all together. It's gonna be beautiful and delicious, okay? All right, guys, so I'll move the little seeds out of the way. Be careful with those little seeds, all right? And like I said, you know what you can handle. If you're used to a lot of spicy food, then go for it, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Okay, this is more of a wet sauce. I'm gonna add 2 to 3 tablespoons of the coconut aminos, which is our nice healthy version of soy sauce. Okay. I'll put one more. Alrighty. And to make it sweet and spicy, right? We love that sweet and spicy taste. We want to add some of that blue agave nectar. Okay, and I'll just go ahead and, since it's sticky, I'll just use my spoon here and like 1 teaspoon of that. Okay, we don't need it too sweet because we have our mango. Okay, this marinade will be for the shrimp. And then we have our marinade, our peanut or our cashew sauce for our grilled chicken salad wrap or lettuce wrap, okay? All right, we're done, guys. We can start to plate up. Just go ahead and put a little bit more. Just gonna add a little bit more of the cashew sauce, just because it seems to be really thick. So I want to put just a little touch more. Mix that up. All right, let me go ahead and pull my platters over so you can see them. Have some really beautiful platters. Let me go ahead and clean this all up. Guys, so these are my platters that I have, okay? And so what we're gonna do is, let's go ahead and do our shrimp ones, okay? Let's do our shrimp ones first. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, I have everything complete and done. Only thing I did not get were the black sesame seeds, which I looked all over today for. And a lot of times you have to go to these international markets to find like these red chilies, dried chilies, and black sesame seeds and stuff. So even if you have the white ones, you can use those too, okay? I do have some cashew nuts that we're gonna put on top of our grilled chicken salad wrap, okay? So if you have them, that's great. If you weren't able to get them, that's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna start assembling my lettuce, my butter lettuce. I like, I really like these types of, you know, just platters, because you can, it's enough to fit one leaf, which is really nice. Just dry them a little bit. Okay. They're a little wet. These are the ones that I just washed, so just wanted to dry them a little. Okay, and with this leaf, you can eat the whole thing, which is really nice. And they call it butter lettuce because it tastes like butter. It's so soft and just has a really sweet taste to it. Okay, so for our shrimp ones, what we're going to do is we are adding to our shrimp our avocado with our mango. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to take our shrimp. Okay, and we're going to just plate it up, 3 shrimps each one. And you know, you can have a whole bunch of different toppings. I mean, however you want it. You want it to go in a line because, you know, you're going to pick it up and you're going to eat it like that. So make sure you have it kind of evenly going up like the stem right there. Okay. And, you know, you can get the kids in the kitchen. They can help you with this, you know, nice, healthy, clean food. Okay, this is what our kids, this is how we need to be eating, and our children too. This is the type of food that will give you energy, where you won't be sluggish and tired all the time, okay? So, I have that. I put my shrimp. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and add some of that avocado, okay? That yummy, delicious lime avocado just right on top, and it's going to go so nice with that mango. Put the avocado right on top. Okay. You don't want to overload them too much because, you know, it is like a small butter leaf, okay? So we don't put too much, but just enough for like a good 3 bites, right? Yum. Okay, now we're going to add our mango. And I love the color. Another thing, when I'm cooking with food, I love to see color, right? Makes me happy. And it tastes good. What else? What more could you ask for, you know? And it's fresh. All right, guys. Okay, and what we'll do is add a little cilantro on top. A little freshness on top of each one. Those leaves on there, nice big leaves. You can take the stems off if you don't like them, that's up to you. They don't really bother me. Okay, a little more, there we go. And then we have our red chili sauce. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll mix that. And then you can just put that right over the top. Got a little mango in there. Make sure you get some of those red chilies. Get some of the seeds, you know, just to add a little bit of heat. You have that sweet blue agave, that olive oil. That's that, guys. So that is our grilled shrimp lettuce wrap, okay? Just clean that up a little bit. And you can put that sauce right in the middle. Right in the middle, okay? So we have that done. Okay, let's do our chicken one. Let's clean up. We have 2 extra shrimp. I think we can put those on there. 2 extra shrimp over here. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and do our chicken, okay? So same thing again. We're gonna layer our lettuce wraps all around the platter. And they look so pretty, you know, if you're entertaining or just for the summer. Pretty nice platter with color. And, you know, put those lettuce wraps and just take them all around your platter. Very pretty. Okay, so that's that. And now what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and take our chicken, make sure that's even. Put our sauce in the middle. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and just plate up our chicken. I'll grab another fork. And we're going to put that chicken right in the middle. I would say about 1 or 2 strips. And that's why I said really depending on how you cut your chicken, okay? How many strips you want to put. And you don't want, like I said, you don't want to overdo it because, you know, since it's butter lettuce, like if I have a little piece, I can add maybe another piece if they're small, okay? Add a few there. You put another one here, okay? I put too much, okay? And then from there, we're gonna add some of our nicely finely cut cucumbers. Okay. Just go all the way around. Beautiful. Lots of color. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and add next some of our chopped carrots. Okay, I hope your lettuce wraps are coming out just beautifully with lots of color and just nice and healthy. Okay, guys, and then from there we will add some green onion, a little on top. Oops. A little green onion. I'm going to pull these down so that they're not falling out. A little green onion in there. This one. Okay, and you can put whatever you want. Okay, this is just my version. This is how I like to make mine. You know, whatever you love, whatever veggies you love, whatever herbs you love. If you don't like cilantro, you can put parsley, okay? Just put whatever you love. Whatever is going to make you eat it, this is what you want to put, okay? Everyone has a different taste, okay? So just put what you love, okay? And then I have some nice cashews I want to put on top. Well, first, let's go ahead and put some of our sauce. A little bit in the middle. That blue agave kind of made it a little thick, but that's okay. just like a dab of sauce. And if you were able to get the black sesame seeds, then that's good too. They would go on top of the chicken. Okay. Okay, and you can't go wrong. You know, I mean, eating clean is not rocket science. You know, it's just all about eating fresh meals and then learning. You have to learn, you have to get started so that you can learn how to eat clean, how to eat better, okay, for your families, for yourself, for your children, okay? And you can't go wrong. You know, I always say this. I'm going to add some chopped cashews on top. Go. Okay. And what I want to do is I just want to add a little bit of the soy, the coconut animos, just to give it a little wetness to it. Okay. Put a little bit over top, just a little extra touch. Nice little Asian flair right there. Taste. There you go. And that's it. We're all done. All right, guys. So what we have here, we have a grilled chicken lettuce wrap with our fresh cucumber slices, fresh carrots, shredded carrots, fresh cashews, and a cashew butter sauce. Okay, with a little bit of green onions. And over here, we have more of a. This is the Asian flair, and we have our Caribbean flair, which is our grilled shrimp butter lettuce wraps, okay? And they have mango and avocado and some cilantro. All right, guys? And that's it. And that was easy and fast. All right, now let's taste it. Let me just clean up real quick, wash my hands. So I want to try, my favorite is a shrimp, so that's what I want to try right now. And hopefully I didn't put too many of those seeds in the sauce. The children on the camera. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab one. I'm going to actually give one to my daughter because she is here. There you go. And let me go ahead and grab mine. Okay, guys, and you just grab it and you just go for it, right? So I want to make sure I get that shrimp in there. It's right there. Where is it? I want the avocado. I want the mango. I just want all of it in a one big bite. All right, guys, ready? Here we go. And I'm actually gonna dip it in the sauce a little. Ready, here we go. Bismillah. That is delicious. It's very good. The mango is sweet. You have that spice syrup on the shrimp. The avocado is creamy and cool. And it's not too spicy. Really delicious. Okay. Now I want to try a chicken one, okay, guys? I'm gonna grab my chicken. I hope you guys, I hope yours is coming out to be a masterpiece like mine. These are really delicious. Okay, let's try the chicken. Make sure you get everything in that bite. There you go, guys. Ooh. Oh, it's good. The cashew sauce is really good. Even though it came out a little too thick, it's really nice. The blue agave made it sweet. It's creamy. And then you have the crunchiness of the cucumbers and the carrots. And I taste the green onions. It's amazing. Amazing. It's so, so good. Try yours. Alright guys, let me turn the camera around. Alright guys, so I wanted to take the camera because, hey ladies, how are you? See, I couldn't see the camera. I didn't know who was on here. My daughter was filming. How's everyone? Hi, Abdullah. Assalamu alaikum. Hey, mama. So, it's really, really good. You know, this is one of my specialties. I love lettuce wraps. They're delicious, you know, and they're fresh and they're healthy and they're low carb, okay? And you don't have to have pita all the time. I mean, you can do pita, but why not try a different way? You know, try it with a lettuce wrap. You know, it's delicious. Really, really good. So I'm so happy that you guys joined me. I hope you were able to cook with me this evening. If not, don't worry about it. You know, I'm gonna have another one. Hopefully in a couple weeks I'll do another Facebook Live, a cooking live from my fan page. Okay guys, so what I want to say is thank you so much for coming this evening. I really enjoyed cooking with you. I hope that you guys were able to cook with me, okay, and just, you know, it's all about learning how to eat better, to eat healthy. Okay guys, thank you so much for coming, and make sure you're doing good for yourself, for your body, for your children, for your family. And remember, healthy moms have healthy kids, okay? Healthy moms, healthy women, okay? We need to be healthy so that our children can be healthy too. And it all starts in the kitchen, okay? Get the kids in the kitchen with you and get cooking healthy and start today, guys, okay? Thanks so much. I will see you guys on my next cooking live. Take care. Have an amazing night. Peace.